I've been integrating GSE into my curriculum, and my work has changed tremendously from a nightmare into a challenging, exciting, and opening up new horizons work. I have all these different books, but then when I try to put the curriculum together and gear it towards individual student, I have a lot of mismatch and a lot of gaps that are very difficult both for students to apprehend and teachers to cover all those gaps. Because GSE is coordinated and correlated with CFR, and most of the books that we've been using so far, they're all based off of this approach. That makes it much easier for the teachers to see which level their students are. And in the same breath, they will know where they're hoping to be.
One of the things that I loved about the English Language Institute program here is that they use the global scale of English as the backbone. Everything is clear and transparent across different levels of what the goals are, what the students can expect to achieve. It helps us teachers because we know what we have to assess, what our targets are, what we're aiming for, and it's really nice. I had never ever seen an ESL program do that before and do it so systematically. And I think it's a real advantage that the English Language Institute here has, and I think it's why the ELI has been so successful at attracting students here to this program, because other programs don't have this.
English language it's international language, so I have to use English with every program or application I have to deal with. As a computer programmer, I have to use English every day.
I introduced the global scale of English to the department very carefully, with caution, anticipating some resistance from the teachers, because it does get involved, especially when you're introducing something new. So we went into the vocabulary, we identified the major difficult areas, and then I created a curriculum handbook. However, they realized that once they dedicate or invest their time, then they will be more and more familiar with the process, and eventually it will save them some time.
I come from Switzerland, and we start studying English from the 3rd grade in school, and I thought it would be good if I could improve my English and come to the United States for a English language course. I want to become a high school teacher, and I need my English because I would like to teach English as a subject. When I learn English at home, it's not that intense than it's here, because I have other subjects in school, so I can't concentrate just on English. And here it's really intense, and we separated reading, writing, listening and speaking, and grammar, which helps me a lot.
Everybody likes predictability and continuity. So students see from the term to term that these are their objectives and these are the outcomes that they need to achieve by the end of the term. So that gives them a sense of empowerment and gives them a sense of ownership.
If anyone is thinking of using the global scale of English and maybe wondering if it's going to create more work for them, it'll actually create less work, because it'll create a real system to help all your teachers understand what the progression is across skills and across levels. Once I saw it all laid out and all mapped out, it made so much sense, and so much so that I could even walk into different level classes that I don't normally teach and feel perfectly fine.